We slowed down the increase in our foreign workforce in 2012 compared to the previous 2 years, but it was still rather high, 67,000 workers, a net inflow of 67,000 in 2012. Slower than the previous years, but still too high. Overall, the total number of employment pass holders declined last year. The stock figure declined last year. This was in part a result of the tightening of MOM's eligibility criteria, especially for Q1 pass holders, those at the lower levels of the EP passes, so as to raise the quality profile at the lower end of the professional workforce as our economy restructures. We have to make further adjustments so that we can continue moderating the growth of the foreign workforce. But the adjustments will not be across the board. The adjustments will reflect the circumstances of each sector. First, we will make selective, further dependency ratio ceiling cuts for sectors where there has continued to be significant growth in foreign worker numbers and where productivity levels are still well behind international productivity leaders. Second, we will increase levies for all sectors to ensure that businesses continue to reduce dependence on foreign manpower and improve productivity. The levy increases will be sharper for firms that are most dependent on foreign workers. Third, we will encourage companies to proactively develop the talent and skills of our Singaporean workforce and reward them fairly. Let me now move on to employment passes, also an important issue. Our employment market for PMEs, professionals, managers, and executives, will evolve in the coming years. We will see progressively larger numbers of Singaporean university graduates entering the workforce. Our employment pass policy must ensure that firms in Singapore remain able to recruit the best teams, including both locals and foreigners, with the skills and expertise our companies need to compete internationally. At the same time, we must maintain a level playing field for Singaporeans with respect to jobs and progression opportunities. We will therefore make further calibrated adjustments in our policies. First, MOM will continue to tighten eligibility requirements for the employment pass workforce, especially for Q1 pass holders. That is the first tier within the employment pass market, the lower tier. This has already led in the last year to more foreign employees coming in within the S-Pass category, which are subject to a DRC and levies. Second, for the longer term, MOM will put in place a framework to ensure that firms give fair consideration to Singaporeans in their hiring practices. MOM has been studying work pass policies in various developed countries. Some countries, for example, require companies to advertise job vacancies to locals before they can apply for a foreign work pass. Any such framework must enable companies to continue to meet their competitive needs so that they can provide Singaporean professionals ample opportunities to do well in their careers.